Hey Matthews, it is Michelle here. We've got another 7th grade SBAC style question. Say that alliteration 3 times fast. Let's take a look. We're going to read it twice, and then we're going to look at the choices, but we're going to read it twice. Once for context, the second time to gain better information. Dylan built a 3-dimensional solid. He built it by stacking a series of smaller identical solids, one on top of the other. Each of the smaller solids had the following characteristics. The outer points are exactly the same distance from one center point. Each shape has no straight edges. So let's think about this one more time. Dylan built a 3-dimensional solid. So we know we're going to be talking about something in 3D, okay? He built it by stacking a series of things on top. So, I mean, we used to play with those things like when we were little, that it had like the post, like this, and it's like boom, 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 boom. So think of it, we're stacking on top. Now, each of the series of smaller identical solids, so that means they were all the same shape and size, right on top of each other going up. Okay, each of the smaller solids had the following characteristics. So our goal is to identify what the smaller solid is and then translate it. What would it look like if we had a bunch of them on top? So the outer points are exactly the same distance from one center point. So I'm going to put this, the outer points, exactly the same, one center point. And the shape has no straight edges. So I'm going to go in reverse. So what's the only shape that has no straight edges? Because if we think about it, a square, straight edges, a triangle, straight edges, a diamond or rhombus, straight edges, all of them straight edges. There's only one shape that has no straight edges, and that shape is a circle or a variation of it. You could definitely have like an oval, okay? But it says that the outer points are exactly the same distance from one center point. So because of that, it has to be a circle, okay? You'll learn in geometry when you get, I don't think you learn it in 8th grade, but in geometry, probably in 10th grade, or 9th grade, depending when you take it, you'll learn about these, the ovals. Their actual name is called an ellipse. Not that it really matters, but that's the truth. So, all right, so now we're going to picture a circle or a donut or a tire, and we're going to picture like a stack of tires on top of each other. What would it make? Well, right away, a triangular prism. Well, a triangular prism, it's not going to be that, because a triangular prism looks like a tent. So right away, we have straight edges. So that one's coming out, okay? The rectangular prism looks like a box. Clearly, I'm not an artist, but my math modeling sketches, you get the picture. So it's not going to be that wide because it has straight edges. A cylinder, well, a cylinder looks like a can of soup. So it's quite possible that we have the circle and it's stacked on top of each other. Like, can you picture all the different circles? I mean, even like a can of soup, you can see the metal rings going around it. So cylinder, most likely. All right, a pyramid. Well, we've all seen the walk like Egyptian pyramids. I'm not a perfect artist, but you get the idea of that. So our answer quite clearly is a cylinder. All right, Matthews, that's it for me. Have a great day. Bye. Ciao.